my channel. So today we're going to travel with BH Cosmetics to Puerto Rico and Tulum. I have the two palettes with me, which is one of their newest palettes that they launched. You guys know that BH Cosmetics have been doing the travel series, and we've been having so much fun because we travel virtually. We talk about those places. I put some pictures, so we are actually there. But before starting with this video, don't forget to subscribe and let's get started. I also bought a third one, Puerto Rico, Tulum, and the other palette, but that palette we'll discuss it in another video. I already show it to you guys on my Instagram. So today we're going to travel to Puerto Rico. Here is the palette of Puerto Rico. On the top we have the logo of BH Cosmetics, and we have again the stamp that we have arrived Puerto Rico. And the first thing that we see is all those colorful houses. That I believe it's in front of the sea, and on the top it says party in Puerto Rico. Behind the palette we have again the logo BH Cosmetics. Again it says party in Puerto Rico. 16 color shadow palette. Now let's open the palette. Oh goodness. On the top we have this image of the dresses of some girls, and as you guys can see, their dresses are very colorful, tropical, green, hot pink, orange, yellow. And on the top left we have again the arrived stamp. At the bottom we have party in Puerto Rico with a heart with this orange red color. And here we have the colors of this eyeshadow palette. So we have El Yunque, Culebrita, San Juan, Castillo, Culebra, Cayuicacos, Rincón, Laguna Grande, Cueva Ventana, Condado, El Morro, Vieques, Isla Verde, Flamenco, Coqui, La Fortaleza. So the first color I'm going to use, and this is just to set the concealer, is the color El Yunque. And I'm just going to tap this in all over my lid and my crease. Like I said before, is just to set the concealer. However, when I set the concealer, I always tend to grab, this is more like a peachy color, and I go more with a very light creamy color, not really peachy. But this is the closest color that we can have to set up the concealer. So El Yunque is one of the oldest natural reserves in the Western Hemisphere, first set aside by the King Alfonso XII of Spain in 1876. It is home to 100 of native plants, almost 200 vertebrates, including one of the world's most endangered birds, the Puerto Rican parrot. It's a green parrot, and what is special about this parrot is because it is only from Puerto Rico. It's so beautiful. It looks like those beautiful images that when you see on the movies, but it is beautiful. The next color I'm gonna go is with Flamenco, and to apply this color very close to my brow bone, just to start with the makeup and give a little bit of dimension. So this makeup is going to be very dramatic because we have so many colors, and I really want to travel to most of the places. We're gonna learn about Flamenco. Flamenco is the name of one of the beaches in Puerto Rico. Flamenco is a public beach on the Caribbean island of Culebra. It is known for its shallow turquoise waters, white sand, swimming areas, and diving sites. So the next color I'm going to use is the color Laguna Grande, and with the same brush I'm going to apply it underneath Flamenco, or touching a little bit of Flamenco. Oh, this is a nice color. I'm just gonna put it underneath Flamenco just to give more intensity to the eyes. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. It's not a beach, it's a bay. Laguna Grande is located to the east of San Juan in the town of Fajardo, one of the 3 bio bays found in Puerto Rico. The bluish glowing effects in the water is caused by dinoflagellates, oh goodness, microscopic organisms that react movement in the water by activating their glowing defense mechanism. Oh my god. Can you swim? No, you can't swim. The next color I'm gonna go with is Isla Verde, and again with the same brush I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use a third color. This is the first time doing this. I usually tend to change brush, but I like how it's going. So basically this color I'm just going to apply it on my lid and start blending. I like how the colors turn out. And I didn't need any concealer. Let's learn about Isla Verde. Close to the airport in San Juan, this award-winning beach is popular among visitors. One of the best beaches in the metropolitan area, Isla Verde is golden sand shores are framed with tall palm trees, hotel, restaurants, and shops. After that, now we're gonna switch. I'm gonna go with this beautiful yellow, which is called Condado. So we have this pop of color. Ooh, I like it. So now let's do the same thing on this side. Just adding more of Condado. In the north are the beaches of the Atlantic Ocean, next to the hotels and other attractions such as nightclubs, casinos, shops, and restaurants. Condado is one of the island's primary tourist destinations. In recent years, El Condado neighborhood has become associated with wealth and status. Oh, so it means money. With a flat brush, I'm gonna go and have the color Vieques. Basically, I'm going to line the top of my eye where my lashes are. I did something similar for when we did the Powerpuff Girls from Colourpop, and I love it, so why not do the same thing? This one, we are going to finish it as a cat eye. So again, I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye. Vieques is the home of Mosquito Bay, the brightest bioluminescent bay in the world, and with dozens of undeveloped beach coves, one can experience the true meaning of tropical bliss. The small Puerto Rico treasure is also home to the largest natural wildlife refuge in the Caribbean. We're almost done with the eyes. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be really quickly back with you. Okay, so I'm back and I finished the rest of my face. I just did a mistake. I'll tell you in a bit what was my mistake. So just to finish the makeup underneath the eyes, I'm still gonna go with this fuchsia color. So I'm gonna go again with Isla Verde. I'm going to apply it very close to my waterline. So we have a pop of, oh my god, I just poked my eye. So we have a pop of color, but not too dramatic. I thought it was gonna be more dramatic, the makeup, but it turned out not that much. I just feel like it's so colorful. I really like to put some glitter on the inner corner of my eyes, but there has to be like champagne, gold, just to have that pop of color. However, because I already used San Juan, I'm gonna go with La Fortaleza, but I'm gonna use this very lightly on the inner corner of my eyes. And a tiny bit over here. So La Fortaleza, which is translated to the fortress, is the official residence of the governor of Puerto Rico, built between 1533 and 1540 to defend the harbor of San Juan. The structure is also known as Palacio de Santa Catalina, which is Santa Catalina's palace. Is the oldest executive mansion in continuous use. So before it was the residence of the governor of Puerto Rico, before it was served as a fortress or a prison. Finish with the makeup of the eyes, but I did a huge mistake. I contour my face with the Tulum palette and I forgot to show it to you guys. So let's talk about Tulum. So now we're gonna travel to Tulum. If you guys don't know, Tulum is in Mexico, Yucatan. Here is the Tulum palette. We have this beautiful view of Tulum. Now, by the way, I was here when I was little, but I'll talk about it. I'll share the story with you guys in a bit. On the top, we have the logo of BH Cosmetics. It says Tulum in the cream color. Also in the cream color, we have the Arrive stamp, a bronzer and highlighter palette. Back, it says again the logo of BH Cosmetics. Tan in Tulum. Here is the palette. On the top, it says Follow That Dream with some palm trees. Again, on the top right corner, we have Arrive in Tulum. And at the bottom, in a creamy color, it says Tan in Tulum with a heart. Here we have 2 highlighters and 4 contour shades. We have Yucatan, El Castillo, Ruinas, Quintana Roo, Paradise, Gran Cenote. Just gonna contour my face so you guys can see, but I'm gonna get the color Ruinas and contour the face. Just grab a little bit if you're not tan, because I feel like these shades are, oh my god, when you are super tan. Right now I'm putting a little bit of extra so you guys can see. But yeah, so this is basically a palette. Like, you have to use it if you're actually tan, because if not, just grab a little bit and that's gonna be enough. Basically, ruinas are ruins that are in Tulum, and a little bit of history of the Tulum ruins is that it was built to be a seaport fortress, steep ocean cliffs, providing protection from the east, and large limestone wall, including the rest of the city on 3 sides. The population of Tulum was once 1,600 people, oh my god, and acted as an important trading center for the Mayan world. Like I said before, I was here and I'm so proud of it. Anyways, I remember we went here to visit to Tulum with my parents. I mean, every single year since I was little, we go to Mexico and always go Cancun, Tulum, which is our favorite spot to go and go to the beach. We have been nowhere else. That's why I'm saying sometimes that I need to travel more. When I was little, we went to Tulum, and I clearly remember the moment that we were here, and I remember it was so hot that I felt like it was 200 degrees, and my mom wanted to take a picture of my dad and me, so we were like somewhere over here waiting for my mom to take us a picture. I felt like she was thinking like forever. I felt like we were there for an hour because it was so hot, so hot. I don't exaggerate it. And my mom, oh my gosh, she was so cute. She was, you know, trying to get the camera on the right angle, and she was like, no, move this way, no, move that way, hold on and wait. And oh my god, I was like, Mom, can you please take a picture? We are so hot over here. But yeah, I remember, and I still have that picture. Well, not me, my mom had that picture that she took us over here with my dad. I'm gonna go with the color Yucatan because this one is too dark. So I'm just going to apply it with my fingers to have a little bit more control with Yucatan. Let's talk about Yucatan. So the Yucatan Peninsula, it's an area in the southern eastern Mexico that separates the Caribbean Sea and the Gulf of Mexico. The Yucatan is known for its tropical rainforests and jungles, as well as being the home of the ancient Maya people. Oh my god, this is so interesting. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you have fun with me going to Puerto Rico and Tulum, traveling virtually. Don't forget to subscribe